Hey guys, what's up? It's ItsAnnaLouise, and for the first portion of today's Vlogmas, I thought I would take the time to do a little updated tattoo and piercing little update. I did one of these videos a long time ago, and it is way overdue for an update, but this will only be a portion of today's Vlogmas, so if you're not interested in seeing anything at all about tattoos, then you can skip to the little timestamp that I'll leave on the video to go to the animal stuff. But I just thought it would be good to update you guys, especially since I got my first really big tattoo yesterday. So that's what we're going to be doing today, and might as well just go ahead and get right into the video. I will start with piercings first because they're just not as important. I've had a lot of piercings. I had my very first holes done, second holes, third holes. I've had my tragus, I've taken it out. I have my rook, I have my daith on this side, I have my cartilage, and then the same obviously amount of lobe piercings. I've also had my nose pierced twice and my belly button pierced twice, and I still have my belly button in, but I do not have my nose pierced anymore. Of course, I do not have my tragus pierced anymore. So none of those piercings are really significant. They were just something that I really liked and really wanted, and I like them, but they're out now because, you know, jobs and stuff like that. And yeah, so one thing that I will note about my piercings, and the same for tattoos as well, I handle pain very well. Pain doesn't bother me. It just doesn't bother me, and I'm used to being, because of my health issues, I'm used to being stuck with needles all the time. Although the pain of a piercing and a tattoo is definitely different, it's still pain. But basically, the most painful piercing that actually really did bother me was my rook, and that is right here, like right up here, and it really did bother me. I cried my eyes out like for days trying to sleep because I could not sleep on that side no matter what. And it's been probably close to 6 months now, and it still kind of hurts a little. It is healing though. So I will say that piercing actually really did hurt, and when I read on some online forums and stuff, it hurt a lot of other people as well. So if you really are not good with pain, and I mean not just for the initial piercing, although that was the worst in that department as well, if you are worried about the aftercare, then I probably wouldn't get that piercing. But now on to what I'm most excited about, my tattoos. So I have 7 tattoos, and I will go through what they are and show them to you, and then I'll kind of go into the pain kind of level or whatever and stuff like that. So my very first tattoo I got was on my ankle, and it's kind of between my ankle and my heel. I will go ahead and show you, and then I'll talk about it. So yeah, it is a sun and a moon, and I got that when I turned 19. It was my very first tattoo. I loved it. I just thought it was so cute, and it kind of reminded me of me and my fiance, because I was more, especially in that time, I was going through a really rough time, and he was more of the sunshine to my moon, if that makes sense. The moon comes out at night, it's more dark, it thrives at night, it's more of a dark kind of thing, which it just kind of represented me, and he is the sunshine in my life. And so that it just stuck with me, and so that's why it had to be my first tattoo. But actually, I have this thing where I get tattoos in twos. I don't know why, but I do. So I also got a little bitty heart, which I will show you now. Also the very same day that I got the sun and the moon, and it was on my rib, obviously you've seen, and it really was nothing. It was just really cute and sweet, and I decided to get it there because, well, first of all, I thought it was cute, and then I decided that maybe one day I would like to add something by it later, like maybe it's an important date or something like that. Of course, I don't have anything by it right now, but it was mainly just a cute little thing there that maybe I wanted to add something to it later. It doesn't really have a lot of meaning. It just means that, like, love is everything, because it is. Love is the center of the world. But anyway, let's go on to the third tattoo. So the third tattoo is one that has really great meaning for me, and I love it with all my heart. It is the rose on my wrist, and I can just easily show you. Is this rose, and I like the really simple just outline tattoos. And so that's why I didn't want to get it like all colored in or shaded. I wanted it very simple, and that is for my little cat, because my cat Rose, that's her name, so a rose for Rose. She is so sweet. She's like she's my daughter, and she really probably thinks I birthed her, the way she treats me. And she has been there with me through everything, so many bad things in my life. She tries to protect me, she sleeps with me, she follows me everywhere. She is my child, and I love her to death. And so I got a tattoo for her, and that situation was literally about the exact same as the first tattoo situation. I got 2 tattoos at once. So the second tattoo I got in that session was behind my ear, which I will show you right now. And that is a cross, and that's because I'm a Christian. I love God with all my heart. I would not be anywhere if I didn't have God. And yeah, it pretty much explains itself. So I got that one behind my ear. That was that session. And now the third session that I got around my no, I got it this summer. Maybe I got them around June. I also got 2 tattoos. I'm telling you, I have a thing about getting tattoos in 2s. So that one was one on my rib that's right under my breast, and I will show you guys now. And it just says she is art. And that one is special because I struggle with like myself, like my appearance and who I am and kind of stuff like that a lot, like my appearance basically. And I go to a counselor for many different reasons, but one thing that we're talking about is like, you know, self-love, and I've been really working on that lately, and just developing, finding out who I am, and like finding how to love myself and just appreciate myself. And also, not to mention that I do love art in general, makeup artists. I like to draw, I like to paint. Art is something I love, and it's just saying that like everyone is art, because you're all art, you are all beautiful in your own way. And it was just really special, so I got that. And then the next tattoo I got in that session is on my hip, which I will show you now. And that was really just for me. It doesn't really show to anybody at all, unless maybe I'm wearing a bikini, but still. And that one is really just something that I liked and wanted for myself. It does have a little bit of meaning because Dua Lipa, she has one very similar, and I saw her concert over the summer. I was in the very front row, and it was just so special. And it was like a time where I just felt happy, and just like I didn't think about anything that was going on in my life that was sad. And so it was just like a great weekend. Like, it was just full of good vibes, and nothing like bad or anything that I've been going through bad was on my mind. And it was just a really special time, and there was a random piece of fuzz, but okay. Anyway, so that's why I got that one. Not really anything extremely specific, other than that's kind of what it stands for, and I thought it was cute. But now on to the big guy, which I'm really freaking excited about, that I just got yesterday. And that is my big Betta fish tattoo. And if you are a watcher of my channel, then you guys know obviously why I got it. But I wanted to get a little bit more into it. So this one's big, and I never really thought that I would get like a big tattoo. But it just kind of hit in my mind one day, because I always thought that a lot of people's like flower tattoos, like peonies and stuff like that, were beautiful. Like my friend, actually, my really good friend, has one, and I thought it was beautiful. And I also was thinking, like, so many people ask me, like, when are you going to get a Betta fish tattoo? When are you going to get a Betta fish tattoo? And I'm like, I don't know. But then I started to, like, think, and I started to get all these ideas in my head. And then this tattoo that I got started to be an idea. And there's one tattoo artist. It's my most favorite tattoo artist, like, in the world. Like, he's amazing. He's great. And he's the one that I went to. His name is Kirk George from Black 13 Tattoo in Nashville, Tennessee. And anyway, he does so good, and I love his style, and I love his style of his flowers and stuff. And I've seen him do fish and like other animals, and I just think everything he does is amazing. So then that started to play into mind, and then I got this just great idea that I wanted to do it. I wanted to do it. And I had to book this tattoo quite a few months in advance. and I was just so happy about it. I've been so excited about it. I gave him reference pictures, but I didn't say like this specifically is like blah 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 and blah. I just sent like tons of pictures and obviously trusted him in the process. And so basically what means so much to me about the betta fish, like obviously if you guys watch my channel you know, but not only is the betta fish like amazing to me in general, like how much I love them and how I breed them. That's one reason, is because I love them. I didn't know that just having one betta fish would turn into what it did, but obviously it did, because I didn't realize how much that one betta fish, my dear Joey, was going to help me and then help me expand and then begin breeding and all that stuff. And it's just been a life-changing journey, for real. So half the reason why was because of just my business, my betta breeding business. That means the world to me, and having YouTube. And then the other reason that is equally as important is because they prompted me to start making betta fish videos. Because before I started making betta videos, I did do other videos, but then I remember the day I made the first betta fish video, and that helped my channel grow to where it is. That helped me to get all you guys, all you wonderful subscribers. It's helping me to grow, and I'm literally growing every day, which I'm so thankful for. And it's a dream. It's amazing. And basically I used the money for the tattoo from like my merch sales, from my betta fish sales, and that's what means so much to me, because I feel like it's a part of you guys. And that's like what's so special to me, because I feel like, you know, for my whole entire life I'll get to like look down at it and think about you guys, because I wouldn't be here without y'all, and it's just amazing. So that's why I have the betta fish. And then I have the peony because it's my mama's favorite flower and one of my grandma's favorite flowers, and I'm closer to my mom than I am to anybody except for Bryce, and it just means so much to me to have it. And then my grandma too, who was like a second mother to me, who's now in heaven, and it was just special. So I have those two extremely special things on me, and I couldn't be more happier. So yeah, so now I get to look at it all the time and think about all my amazing subscribers and fans and my mama and my grandma, and it's just amazing. So that's the story. I will insert a picture of it, obviously. And as for pain and stuff like that, like I said, I'm good with pain. And one thing that made me so excited and just happy last night was my tattoo artist was like, you are one of the best clients I've had, because I just can sit there and I literally can take pain. It just doesn't bother me. At first it was a little rough, but then even after a while, because it took 3.5 hours, the pain, it just kind of was like, I'm used to it, and so it wasn't like bad. But that's kind of how that went. And like, as for the whole process, I walked in, I signed in, he went over the first drawing with me just to see like where I was standing with it. I had him change just like a few little things and make it a tad bit smaller. So then he redrew it up, and then I went back, I laid on the table, and then he began. And it was for like 3.5 hours, and I was just pretty much on my phone and just kind of stuff like that. My fiance was there for a distraction, and I definitely recommend having a distraction so you're not just like laying there just like staring. And there was one point where I almost fell asleep. But other than that, my other tattoos were like over like that. Yes, they hurt, but it's like more of an annoying hurt, like an itch, like not an itch, but like it feels like almost like a burning cat scratch, just over and over. So it's annoying and painful, but it's tolerable. Yeah, if that makes sense. So anyway, that is my tattoo experiences and all my tattoos. I really hope that you enjoyed hearing about them. And now let's get on to some animals. Alright you guys, so now I'm so excited to announce to you the betta that I am going to keep. So this is going to be a new betta fish of mine. Well, actually 2. So I'm about to show you the 2 babies I'm going to be keeping. I finally made my decision. I'm happy about it. I'm looking at him right now. Oh my goodness. Ooh, his little face and then beady eyes. Lord have mercy on my soul. Okay, you guys ready? You guys are ready? I'm going to show you the boy first. So this is like a whole sun drop reveal all over. And right here, I am keeping this guy. He is a gorgeous cellophane. He is my only cellophane. I've always wanted to keep one. I've always wanted a cellophane betta, male that is. I've had female. I've always wanted a long-finned cellophane, like pure cellophane male, and the fact that I got one out of this spawn was just shocking to me. And I went back and forth on whether to keep him or not, but I am, because I'm going to breed him. I don't know when, but I will, because like I've said before, I'm not going to have any more personal bettas if I don't breed them. So I've decided to keep him and breed him in the future, and I'm going to try to attempt to start my own koi line with him. But I think he's gorgeous. He always stares at me with his little beady eyes, and I think he's hilarious. He is absolutely unique, and not to mention, I literally looked at him one day and he just like grabbed my eye, and a name came to mind. Like as soon as I looked at him, and I was like, oh, Anna, don't become attached. But he is so amazing. And I'll tell you the name, but I just don't want to reveal it yet. But look at those beady eyes. That just cracks me up like nothing else. Bless his heart. So that's the handsome male that I'm keeping. And the female that I'm keeping is right here. And she is just out of this world amazing. So on camera, she's definitely pulling a lot more colorful than she pretty much appears in real life. There, it's focusing. Gosh, she's amazing. Her tail is like an aqua and a dark blue at the same time. Then her body is cellophane, yet it has a pink tint. Her eyes are blue. She's just everything. Like, look how gorgeous she is. And she's a big girl, too. I love her to death. She's just amazing. I'm going to see if she'll be a good candidate for the community tank. And if not, she'll go in a sorority. But I am so in love with this girl. I will 1000% love to breed her. Like, look at this. She's amazing. She's the only female I have that even looks like this now. A similar girl who's actually still for sale, just doesn't have the color, who's also gorgeous, and if I had the room, I would keep her. It's all cellophane. She's very eggy, so that very, very healthy, completely cellophane, just like her little brother that I'm keeping. The only pure cellophane female. So, pretty excited. I can't wait. Her name's going to be Clarice after, what's his name? Rudolph's girlfriend. I already said that on another vlog, so that's why I went ahead and just revealed her name. But this pal's name will be revealed at a later date. Okay guys, so it is much later. I'm literally in my house coat and pajamas. I have my hair braided for nighttime. But I have fan mail, and I want you guys to take a second, let me cover up her address, to admire this envelope. Is that not the literal cutest thing? I am obsessed. So I got the envelope, and on the back it says my Betta's names, and she lists them as Frederick and Peaches, and I think those names are absolutely adorable. Frederick is like literally sounds like a name that I would totally name my fish. Peaches does too, but I mean like Frederick kind of fits in that like sophisticated, like older man kind of name. It's like kind of like a theme that I used to go for, but I really love it. And let's just go ahead and open. It's opening easy. Ooh, wow, this is beautiful. Wow. Oh my goodness, do you see this? Look how reflective. Okay, I really love this. So it says, ItsAnnaLouise, from our house to yours, best wishes and a happy new year. Sending love and warm wishes to you and your family this holiday season. I love all your YouTube videos. Keep up the good work, girl. Always your #1 fan, Anne-Marie Hernandez. Girl, thank you. This is literally so pretty. I've never seen a card like this before, and it literally matches the envelope, which is just crazy to me too. But this is so beautiful, and that I am obsessed with this little dog. I've always loved these little dogs, little Scotty dogs. Super, super cute. Thank you so much, Anne-Marie. I absolutely adore it. I'm about to go put this card up right now and like put it up on the, what's it called? The top shelf of the thing that the TV's on, that. And have it up there so that I can see it all the time, because man, this is a gorgeous. I'm literally so upset. So thank you so much again from the bottom of my heart. You were so sweet. And tell Frederick and Peaches thank you too. Alrighty guys, so I really hope that you enjoyed this Vlogmas and getting to hear about all of my tattoos and piercings, and also getting to see my 2 new betta fish, the ones that I am keeping out of my spawn that I have right now. Also, my babies are for sale. I'll leave the website right here. All you have to do is go to that website, pick out what you want, and DM me on one of my social medias, which I will leave right here. And then you can proceed to pay for your fish or fishes through PayPal. It is USA only. But like I said, I really hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and make sure to subscribe, which you can do by hitting my face right up here. And you can watch another one of my videos by clicking right here, and it would mean the world to me if you would do so. And I hope you have a great day or night, or whenever you may be watching this, and I'll see you guys tomorrow in another Vlogmas.